Hello everyone, good evening, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You're taking care from Corona. So today I had a 20-hour long stream because I a lot of things. I couldn't sleep because of the pain from wisdom teeth. I was angry for losing some of the games, behavior some of the users on Lichess. Things turned out I won a couple of games. I did lose because I still haven't managed to uh, brush up my endgame skills, and my tactical skill got improved. My opening play is horrible. I lost to a Intermaster in the opening, so I'm only sad because I couldn't play the game. I lost because of the opening. We didn't even play. It was like 17 moves or something. But overall, I believe that I do have the FIDE master strength now. I can see it by playing against these people. These are not some weak players. These are strong FIDE masters. They have strong FIDE ELO rating, 2350, maybe 20, ranging from 2150 up to 2350. So they're good. They're strong. So I will continue playing on Lichess for a while because I get more title players than I get on chess.com. And people play natural chess. I don't see anyone who uses engines. Even if they do use cheaters are rare. So I'll stick to Lichess for a while. We'll play on 5 minutes, sadly, because I cannot get good games on 10. I just wait for too long. It's just hard to find a game with 10 minutes. It would suit me much more, especially in the games versus FIDE Masters. But okay, never mind. Uh, let's play some games. If you don't want me to analyze a game, or if you don't want to talk about something chess related, or if you don't want to play against me, well, while I wait, I can play a couple of games, right? So let's go. Again, thanks to LulaRobs for this tip. When we create game, we can set a rating range. So we'll play against people of our own skill. So as I progress, I will get the players of my own skill. Right now, I have 2320 in Blitz rating. So if I keep climbing, I should get titled players more often. Check out Lula Robs. She's our streamer. Uh, she is very good person. She helped me reach this far uh, by constantly raiding me, constantly joining streams, and of course, big thanks to Jonathan. He also comes regularly to moderate the chat. Hockey Chess also helps a lot. Uh, Hideous Hiker and many others. You can find them all on my about page. They're all listed, uh, so I don't forget them. So I can someday, if I succeed, return the favor appropriately. But okay, enough. Let's play. Let's play. All right. Let's see who will we play now. Okay, d4, d5. I really need to work on my openings, but because I suck, we'll play something that is logical, something that is simple to play. And queen b3. Okay, I'll play queen b6. It's not the best move, but it does work. I don't lose outright. e6, now d5 is protected. There are no more tricks. So, okay, knight bd7. A tempo loss, he might play g4. He wants to preserve the bishop. And I actually care for the fast development. But now I can make some loft for my bishop. And we have a rather symmetrical position where he has slight space advantage due to his c4 pawn. Slight, and he will play c5 to gain even more uh, space. But now we have knight e4 hop, and b4 doesn't work anymore because b5 can be captured because our rooks are connected. It was a slow maneuver. He should have done that much faster. Knight to a5. So our friend wants to hop. But okay. Do I really care? No, I don't. And I will make a slight weakening because I actually want to uh, put pressure on these pinned pieces if he retakes on g4. And he should retake because he doesn't have knight to h4 because my bishop protects exactly. And now we might have bishop f3 at some point. We do have a weakness on h6 that we will protect with king g7. Maybe I made a mistake of going there. No, okay. This bishop will die. He will die for the knight, or he will be exchanged definitely. So we'll play f5 to bolster our control over the light squares. Okay, I'll take. Okay, I actually like this. And now bishop f6. And if he exchanges, we actually stand quite well. I might take with the king. And I do have semi-open g-file to launch an attack. Okay, this is also not so bad. Okay, he'll hop here. We'll play rook f7 to protect our b7 weakness. And now we'll claim that after after king h7 and rook to g7, we'll have some pressure on the g file. And it's not so simple for him uh, to to defend. Okay, e3 is a weakness now. King h7. Rook g7. What is he going to try? He cannot try anything yet. Okay, knight shall reroute via this route. Or I don't have to actually. Maybe I don't have to. Yeah. I'll go here and attack uh, on h4. This is what I'm going to claim. That after knight h4, we probe so many weaknesses. Okay. King to g7. So when he goes here, he doesn't have a deadly pin on my king. Oh my god, and that's right. That's how you blunder a pawn. Yeah, why would you win a game when you can blunder a pawn? That's much better, right? To blunder a pawn. Okay. Okay. Bishop to g5. This is a weakness. Okay. Rook to e8. Let me not blunder anything else. G3. All right. Knight to g6. Okay. If he plays f4, he will have a backward pawn, so his pawn majority won't matter. Uh, Bishop e5, h5. Yeah, but after this move, we will definitely have some pressure on his pawns. So we'll try, and he is currently constricted to third rank. Yeah, nice. Now we have a bind on the light squares, so his extra pawns are useless. And now we'll just claim that we double, and he cannot attack more than twice on h5. So I have a rook that is practically free to roam, and we do have a file. So he will play this move, b3 most likely, to have his rook come here. Mhm. Do you plan to play g4? He might have had g4 there. Rook a8. We are planning a4, a5 to open up the game. We don't care that we have a pawn less, as long as we can uh, defend due to this blockade, we'll be fine. a5. His rooks are horribly placed, and now we have rook a1. Okay, bishop f6. Now my rook can go to h8 should the need arise. And I'm claiming that although he has a pawn, he actually cannot penetrate. And after, yeah, rook a3, here he can no longer create anything. Aha. So that was the catch. Nice. Nice. All right. And now this, pardon, yeah, and bishop c7. Okay. Bishop d8. And okay, change of plans. Mhm. So you will go, aha, very nice. Okay, very nice. But you cannot penetrate anymore. Okay, and after this move, very well. Here I am. Hmm. He will go for this pawn, most likely. Most likely. And we do have, yep. No, you don't. And now I can threaten something like this and claim that after this move, you need to make a move yourself. Aha, so he wants to flag me. Very well. That's fair. That's fair. You have every right to try to flag me. Okay, I'm going to get flagged. Yeah, okay. Never mind. First game, I'm a bit slow. Okay, never mind. And I try to play for a win when I really shouldn't have. Just give me a game, man. You see, this is the problem. You don't get a game, and I set it to 5 minutes. 5 minutes only, and you still cannot get a game. Okay, we are playing slightly passively, but it's okay. The position is playable. E5, E4, pardon. Now we have some space, and we'll see what will our opponent play. Maybe I should have played H3 first. Yeah, definitely. Okay, Bishop G5. I want some weakening. Maybe H6 next. F6. Okay, so he'll go F5 definitely. All right. Okay, my friend. Knights. First of all, we do have maybe Bishop C4 or Queen. A4, A4. I don't want to allow A5, A4. And now we have this diagonal. So definitely I'll exploit it with Queen B3. My queen will be stable on B3 and he will have to go away. We can take. Okay, I'll take because if he retakes like this, we'll have Bishop G5, which will be annoying. Bishop G5. It will be annoying. And Knight C4 might come next. H3 to stop the Bishop G4. And he doesn't have King Indian attack as he would like to. Bishop E3, he might hope with the knight on F4. Not a bad move at all. Not a bad move, and I will have to chop off the knight. G5, okay, G4, definitely. And now we'll chop off the knight, and uh, what we say actually is, give me a second. Can I somehow, no, just give me a second. Okay, knight to E1. We'll play F3 next to bolster our defenses. He'll play H5 most likely, but his bishop won't help much. Okay, so he doesn't want to okay, H3, F3, he'll go to G5. Aha, or he can play this move. Yep, and now I'm actually blundering a pawn. There is no way for me to save it. Okay, time for the counter attack on D6. So he'll go here, we'll play knight to G2. He has knight to G5, very harmonious development. And yeah, what can I do? Rook a d1. We want this pawn on d6. Knight to b6. Okay, there is nothing I can do. He'll play this move and that's it. But actually, bishop c4, hitting the bishop. Things are changing now. We might play h4 and defend. He went too far. Take. Okay. And now h4. This is very important. Now he doesn't have knight g5. Mind you. Bishop e7. Okay. But this blunders a whole rook. A whole rook. And there you go. We made some complications and we are out of the woods. rook d6 might come next. Yeah, he resigned. Yeah, it was a blunder that cannot be repaired. So he probably analyzes now. Yeah, okay. Let's leave him to his analysis. Yankee Hank, okay. d4, knight f6. Now London, but it's not. Take, queen b6. What do you play? Uh-huh. So he wants to gambit a pawn. No, I'm not gonna allow it. Not. I don't play speculative pawn grabbing. I don't know opening theory. I don't have time for that. We'll just what? Uh-huh. Okay. So he'll have c5. And what about queen b5? Why is that such a bad move? I actually like that move. Now we have c6 for our pieces. So knight b8, we are going to reroute the knight here. On a4 we play b4 and knight c6. And knight e5, okay, if he takes, he will correct our pawn structure, but he didn't. Okay, a5, and now the queen side will be blocked, no matter how he plays. But I will have b6 option to open up the game and c file when time comes. So he might reroute the knight here, but on, yeah, Alcastle, we finished the development. So let's see what will he try to play. b3. Can I triple the pawns? Well, definitely something that you don't see often a lot, but I'll try to triple the pawns. And I claim that a2 is a weakness. I claim that the bishop is out of play. And that, okay, we hop with the knight. And if he does take, we will have d3 and d5 squares for ourselves, which offsets the double pawns. a3, knight to d5, we have a juicy outpost for our knight. I would love to give our black bishop for this knight, but I don't know how is that going to happen. f5, and actually, g5, he doesn't have knight f4. Yeah, that's kind of irrelevant, my friend. b4, he doesn't have knight c3 anymore. a4, queen side is semi-closed, so we need to act swiftly. He will have f3 at some point, and I would like to put my king on c6, but I don't have the time. Maybe I do. What happens if I play f4? 2, 3 times controlling f4, and he is controlling it 3 times. So I may play f4, and I'll play it. Hello Nick, how are you? So I'll play f4 to stop him from playing f3 or something like that, and we actually now have semi-open g file for ourselves. f3 is a threat at some point. No, you are not going to open up the game. And let me see. Uh-huh. So he claims that he will open up, move the, pardon, that he will move the move the knight and then make a threat on the pawn. But knight has no places to go, and we do have f3 hitting the rook now. So let me see. King will go to f7, and here to plug the queen side entirely, and in the endgame we'll have b6. So what about this move? No, no time for that. He will play knight g8, knight g1, hitting on e4, most likely. And now he will have knight to f3 at some point. So definitely he will double the pawns, the rooks. He wants e3 to get f3 square for his knight. But okay, I will have a protected passed pawn. I mean protected pawn, not protected passed pawn, but simply protected pawn. So let's see what can we do. h5. I want to have some space for my rooks, and uh, he now has to make a move. This rook is annoying because of the c file. But wait a second. I can play this and double on the c file because his coordination is actually horrible. Uh, uh-huh. All right. But what happens if I play, give me a second, bishop h4? Now f2 is loose. g3. Hmm. And I have g file for myself. And you have double pawns. f3. And I'm claiming that I will exchange this knight for my bishop. They are both excellent pieces. Uh-huh. Okay, and then what? Okay, if I take, you will take. And what about, pardon, bishop f6? d4 is loose now. d4 is loose. Rook d8. Uh-huh. e5, d5, bishop e5, bishop, he has d5. Okay. I do have b6, and yeah, definitely b6. He cannot attack my pawns yet. b6, and we'll, okay, d5. Okay, I'll take. Bishop c3, we skewer the rooks. So now his pawn structure actually collapses. His, yeah, he will take here, but I take on d2 and claim everything with check. Although he does have this intermediate check. Bishop g5, we take, and after the king, rook, okay, bishop. I have 15 seconds, that's the problem. That's the biggest problem. I have only 15 seconds. Okay, e3, f2, and we collect the queen. Nice, but I don't have time to convert. Queen, queen. It's a shame. I led such a great game. Such a great game, and yeah. But you can't get a game, and that's what frustrates me a lot. I can't get a game. No matter what I do. Look at this. Just disgusting. Fidemaster, and I played him. He was good. From Sweden. Okay. Your move, sir. Okay. We'll try to play the best we can. Take. Bishop e2, a6, bishop b7. So he most likely plays e5. Yep, and now he has knight e4. Uh-huh. Okay, I like this pawn structure. It's not the best for black, but it's not the worst. And we survived the opening. So we have a... Hi, Lula. How are you? Our friend Lula Robs. Give her a follow. Check out her stream. Uh, I cannot comment it a lot. I'm playing against a FIDE master, so this is going to be actually a tough game. So bear with me. Bishop b4. So this is what he wants. No need for luck, just time. Just time. I'm low on time, a lot. Okay. So he doesn't have any attack yet. Knight b6. We are heading for c4, b3, rook c6. Rook c6 and the queen c7, and I'm kinda so this is what you want. Okay, let me see. Rook to a7, and we'll play bishop to a8, and then we'll regroup the heavy pieces. It's not ideal. He does have advantage. He has knight g5 jump also, but what did he play? Bishop d3. Okay, get out the queen. I think I haven't blundered anything yet. Everything is protected so far. And after queen to h4, we do play h6, and we claim that we have a defensible position. So definitely very well. All right. Okay, knight g5. And this is the idea, right? Okay. Okay. So user attack and I don't do anything, right? That's the name of the game. Okay. Very well. And let me see. After this move, you have this. And I have king d7. No, king e8. King e8. No, play king d7. King e8. King e8 must be played. Okay, and he has knight e6. Definitely. Queen to queen, okay. And let me see. After this, it's annoying. But okay, king d8. He has a lot of pawns for the piece. That's the issue. Yeah, it's too much. Okay. too many pawns for the piece. I just misplayed the opening, as always. Never mind, I'll meet him again. I played against him. He's not better player, but the opening is... I, you can't play this anymore without the openings. Not against these guys. Not against these guys. Never mind. A3. Okay. Knight c6. It's a shame. Okay, e3. He has knight a5. And I should actually prevent that. I should prevent that move. Knight, bishop here, and bishop will go to b6 because he has nothing to do on the king side. We have knight to d5 tactics. Okay. What do we do now? Bishop b6, rook b8, and how do we contest? No, we'll play something like this. Something like this, and let's see, f6. Very well. Take the bishop, and now we have bishop d3, and he needs to make some developing move, but he's slightly behind. So we'll try something like this. Here. King to e2 or knight to a2. No. On b4 we'll play knight b1 because we want to keep the bishop, the pawn on a3. So knight a5. Very well. Why should I develop his rook? No. You can get that file with knight b3. Most likely he'll definitely hop to b3 at some point. So we go for knight to h5 next. To c4. What is there for me next? Not much. All right. Take the knight. f3. Knight will still go to h5. Now I'll play knight c3 next. Actually, knight a3 or knight d2. Where does the knight belong? No, knight to a3, definitely. Okay, and after king to d2. Uh-huh. Nice, nice. Okay, king to d2. He has this move. Bishop d2. Okay, rook to c2 and okay, c3, and now he wins actually. The, the worst thing is that he actually wins with bishop d3. No, he doesn't, not yet. But he has g5. Yeah. And this gives him the rook. Yeah. Yep. And now he drops here. And there is no way for me to defend. a4. Rook to d1. Knight to a3. Just resigns. Okay. Okay, we need to stop fucking around and simply play our openings. I need to start working on the openings. I cannot play on this level without the opening. Not anymore. Okay, we'll try to draw as much as we can from our memory to try to at least provide some 2500. Wow, nice. c4. Okay. e4. Let's play the same-ish. Okay, g4. Knight e2. You can take this closed bishop, but you cannot take. You cannot get my dark square bishop. He's the star of the show. So he probably prepared some f5 or God knows what kind of sacrifice. Yeah, this can happen too when you're reckless. When you are reckless, this can happen too. Yeah. I had knight g3. I mean, what am I even looking? King, this. Okay, I'm developed. So maybe I should get some sort of play to expel him. f5. He'll play f5, definitely. Or he can play this. Yeah. And checkmate. Well done. No opening, you get punished. Ah, so disgusting. Maybe I'll get some sort of opening play somewhere. In some game. I don't care. Let's play. Let's play. Okay. c6. Knight d7. Passive play. But he still has time to pose problems. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not anymore. Knight to d4, knight to b6. I think that this won't be so bad. And now we can play, for example, e6. But where do we go afterwards? e6, we do have queen c5 next, so bishop to d6. Yeah, he wants to play rook e5. It's gonna be rough. Queen to a6. Queen to a6. Okay, he has no bishop c4 castles, and on a5 we do have something like this. Yeah, b5. And let me see. Queen, we are standing well. Yes, we have shattered pawn structure, but his queen side will be also under pressure. We have semi-open b file to attack, and his pieces are kind of passive. They don't do much. I'll take that bishop. Thank you very much. I will take the bishop. You keep fooling around, my friend. But I'll take the bishops because I'm cramped. I would like to stay on these two ranks. Well, I'm sorry, I cannot give you that bishop. That bishop is mine. f4 is weak. It might come in handy next. Rook fd8. Now we are going to hit the d3 weakness. Let me see what else he has. Bishop g6. Actually, knight f4 can come in handy right now as we speak. But we don't have to go immediately. Give me a second. Knight f4, e5. No, it's not gonna work yet. Well, knight f6. And it's your move, my friend. So let's see. Knight to g3. All right. Bishop to d6. Knight is under pressure. Queen to f3. So that's how you want to play. All right. Okay, rook. And then he has rook a6, right? Okay, it's time to chop off some of the wood. All right. c5. He shouldn't have much. I don't think this works. Yeah, queen b6. What does he have? Rook a6, but no jump for the knight. So d3 is a weakness. d3 is a weakness. Uh, Definitely. How do we exploit it though? Uh-huh. Rook a... I cannot. Not like that. Knight to d5. Okay, knight to d5. It's definitely hard to play. Uh, d4. I'll take it. a5. Yeah, a5 is good. And now there is no more weakness on a7, and we play rook a b8, and we claim that we but after this move he can hit on e6. So that's the point. He wants to hit on e6. Very well. Rook a c8. We put the c3 pawn under siege. We might play. We cannot play knight c3 yet. We do take the knight on d4, but the problem is on knight c3 he has knight e6 counter attack. Okay, let's go h5. And now these are weak. If he plays g4, he will weaken his dark squares around the king. Already they are weak. Uh, Already they are weak. We just need to figure out how to break through. Knight to b5. Okay. Hmm. Knight to f6. Knight goes to g4. This might be good for us. Now, my knight wasn't doing much, but after knight g4, actually, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Rook c4, bc4. Okay, well, it's time to sacrifice something. And rook d3. And his entire position collapses now. Rook f4. Let's see, what can we play? e5, definitely e5. We chase the queen away. Our pieces are playing for a price of exchange, but he's okay. You take. Give me a second. Check. Knight f2. King g. King. No. I'll simply take. And I jump on f2. And things are g3 falls. G3 falls. I don't know. This one is unimportant. This one is too slow. This is going to hurt. King. Uh, okay, how do you defend checkmate? F6. He does have check. So on this check, what do I play? Rook f. Queen. The queen goes there. No, no, she doesn't. There is a checkmate, my friend. Knight will drop if he. But so will. All right. Queen to d3. Fair enough. Queen. And I'm actually out of time. Jesus Christ. In a better position. Go. Fucking. That's why I need 10 minutes to convert the position, but nobody plays on 10 minutes anymore. Nobody plays on 10 minutes anymore. Go fine. It's that guy again. Okay. c6. Bishop f4 if you allow me to. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Knight d2. b5, h3, so he'll take all the space he can get. c3. Bishop h2. And now let's go. This. Let me see. What will you play next? Rook e8. So he'll play e5, but we can take, and claim. Aha. So that's how you want to take. Okay, c4. And things are now slightly different. I will have this diagonal, definitely. Before, okay, let me see what else do we have. C5, no. You'll play b3 next. And on his e5, okay, 5. Yeah, you're having a lot. Queen, okay, 2. What to play, what to play? Not so easy. Queen c2. He has c file now. So we'll need to take care. He has e5, we can take. He will take with the pawn. Most likely he has the c square for his knight. Rook to d file. He has knight c5. Black is way better, maybe even winning. Queen to e7. What do we play? Bishop. Where do we play? Where do we play and how? Okay. h6, g4. It's not gonna work. Rook. Okay. I mean, I have to play something. So on queen d8, we might play queen f5 next and claim that e4 is slightly loose. e5 is slightly loose. Okay, I'll take it. And so will he. Is there any sacrifice? Not yet. Rook to a5. And after this move, e4. e4, okay, knight to d4. Okay. And he takes and plays e3 next. Well, very well played. I shouldn't have allowed it. Yeah, and everybody simply joins the attack. Yeah, e3 is just so much stronger now. Okay, knight to f3. All right. Knight to f3. He'll take on f2 with the pawn, most likely. Or he has e2. Yeah, e2 is even stronger. Nothing I can do. Yeah. Hi, Ramirez. Welcome back. So he thinks how to capitalize. Of course, he does have more than one ways to do that. He most likely wants to finish it in style. Yeah. And now, after this move, yeah, maybe queen e1. Um, he can take, check, and rook. Yeah, this is it, queen e1, in style. No, no masterpieces, my friend. And he has rook e3. All right. Okay, king g2. He'll take, yeah, it doesn't matter. He just wins. Without the opening, I cannot fight this guy. And this is okay. At least you get to see how it looks like when you don't have your opening repertoire prepared. You can't play without the opening against titled players. Just here he goes, Black Mardimer. Okay, all right. Yeah, yeah, my friend. Now 95. This and yeah, Bishop e7. And now when I exchange everything, we'll see how the story will go. Go. Yep, and after this move, I block this diagonal. I exchange everything, and let's see this. Okay, so you'll claim that you have a bishop. You have a bishop. You won't have a knight, and knight is more important for the attack to you in this moment. I think it was the London. I don't know because I don't know openings, so I cannot answer that question. I wish I knew. I wish I was able to prepare my openings, but you cannot. You'll see this when you see title players or players like the previous guy who is strong. He's 2500, so he is definitely an intermaster at the very least. Uh, you just cannot play the game without the opening because they know the openings and the opening file lines are so sharp today. They're so sharp that you cannot uh, allow yourself to play on brain. You know, like I do. Like, hey, I'm gonna wing it. No, no, my son, you're not gonna wing it. You're gonna learn your openings, or you will get trashed like I did, like last game. And that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue because I cannot prepare the openings the way I would like to. I need. Oh my God, what did I do now? You need to prepare. I need much, much more. That's true, RPD. RPD is a fellow streamer. Give him a chance. Try out his stream. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But sadly, okay. What do I play here? He has a bind technically, but that's all that he has. Okay, a4, a5, a3. And now you can. Bishop c2. Okay, this was a mistake. c5. Now I have enough protection, and now I will open up a file for my own attack. Check is stronger. Okay, and let's see. How do I proceed? B4 is not a bad thing either. I think I haven't blundered anything yet. So we'll take here and claim that he has a weakness on c3, and we have opened up some files for ourselves. Bishop. Okay, after this move, no, we'll play rook e7. Rook e7. And he doesn't have, okay, and after queen to b4, okay, we can remove the knight from the d5. Uh, he did his job blocking the position, and now it's time to put some pieces on the open files to make uh, some attacking moves. His back rank is weak. His back rank is weak. Queen to b6. Did I blunder something? No, I haven't yet. And now we just want to exchange some pieces, and he is busted. Technically, all we need to do is exchange a couple of them. Queen c3. Okay, rook b7. We hit the bishop. And so what do you play? Bishop c2. I'll take the b pawn. Definitely. And claimed. Oh. Look at this. Wow, my friend. You're about to lose a rook. Okay. Smothered mate. So this is going to be really nice. Nice. Smothered mate, or he will give up the exchange. And he is still under attack. Rook e2. But I'm not gonna give him a knight. I'm gonna actually claim that after rook d1. But why not? You take, I take. It's a checkmate, technically. No. No, I'll play rook to d8. I'm not gonna take the rook. Okay, so he... Aha, so you expected that move. No, my friend. No, my friend, this is not gonna work. No, I mean, his king is weak. He's not going away anywhere, especially because of his back rank. So he would have to play some other move. But I think that yeah, now he's gonna think. He's a rook down, and he's gonna lose the other. And with two rooks down, you're going to think, because yeah, you can come back into the game. I only have 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Right. Of course it is. Smothered mate. If he goes here, queen checkmates. And if he goes here, we have queen g8, rook g8, and knight f7. Well, I wanted to keep the knight to checkmate him, and you see it proved useful. I could have, of course, played, maybe this was the best move. Yeah, it is protected. This is a valid move. It's a valid move. This is a valid move. You can play it, but he has queen a5, rook b2, bishop f1, and okay, he's still in the game. But this way, yeah, this way, after this, let's see, I'm still winning. He needs to take, uh, but his back rank is weak. I still keep the strong knight. And how do you defend this? Let's see what will computer play. h3. But I do have queen d1, for example. don't I? What's the best move? I think knight f2 was the best. Definitely, yeah, knight f2, the best move. But it's not always about the best move. It's about the move that wins the game. Okay, let's see who are we playing. Romanishi. Yeah, right. Okay, I need to. Okay, c3, c5. All right. e3. So he'll play knight c6. He must. Queen b6. Okay. Thank you for the GGs. Take, take, take. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna play it like this. Your move, sir. I'll take the knight, and now I'm gonna exchange a little more. And okay, your bishop is slightly restricted. My bishop, my knights are good for this position. So yeah, I kind of maybe squandered theoretical advantage, but we have a playable position. Okay, this one hangs. And where do you go afterwards? Nowhere. Rook f. Okay. Let's see. How do we? How do we? Okay, we'll put the king in the center of the board. No advantage for me, but okay. I like this. Now I have the knight versus his bishop. His bishop is restricted, and this is a weakness. My king is in the center. Uh, Nothing will happen on the c file. Okay, rook d2. We are going to siege the d pawn. Okay. Do we play g4? We sure could, but after e4, no. Knight to d1. We're going to d3 and then f4, check. So that should help us. I don't know what will he play. If he plays c4, I'll exchange everything and claim that after knight c2, knight a3, I win the pawn. Or I can even play e4 and knight e3. Definitely a complex. If he takes, we have g3 and we trap the bishop. Okay, so he's not gonna play that. Okay, g3. We put the pawns on the color of the bishop when we fight the bishop. Okay, knight to. Where do we play? Take, take. This might help. Where do you play, my friend? Okay, I'll take. And we have knight c5 check. If he takes, the rook drops. So we have this move. Knight to. How do I win this now? Knight to e4. So where do you go? Bishop e5. This. Check. Okay. True. Yeah, that was a better check. That was a better check. Way better check. Bishop e5. And now let's see. f4. Or we simply take everything. No, we take everything. And after this move, there is a nice, aha, okay, I think we have a pawn. I think we have an extra pawn. For now, wait a second, just give me a second. So he needs to play something. Yep. And now let me see, this knight, he will get out. No, f6. f6. f6 was strong. Okay. So he says, hey, I'm gonna make a passed pawn. And I say, all right, my friend, uh, you do that. You do that. That's healthy. That's healthy to create passed pawns. Now knight d6 comes, and actually you are not gonna create anything after that move. King. Takes, okay. And where do you go after this? f6, b3. Okay, this was a nice move. He has the bishop and f6. Where do you go? That's right. That's right. You cannot go everywhere. Okay. g4. No, h4. h4. Uh-huh. Okay. e5. This one will fall. Let's go. e5, that's right. Everybody. Okay, thank you. So how fast are you? Okay, this is easily winning. Now, my friend, you need to step in front of the pawn, and I use my chance to approach. This is an instructive endgame. When king is in front of the pawn, you just approach. Yep. But you need to step in front of the pawn. You need to step, give me a second, in front of the pawn. All right. What's this? He resigned. Jesus Christ! I got scared that I got flagged. This is what I was checking. This, and here you have this move, and when he goes here, maybe this. Yeah, I have to go like this, and he has to go here, and then he loses a pawn. King, was I? Not yet. Yeah, I'm going back. So here, no, there is no checkmate. Give me a second. Oh man, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he resigned because I have this and checkmate. You're right. Yeah, I'm not thinking clearly. Yeah, mate in two. Mate in two, of course. I just, that's why he resigned. Check and check. You are right, Ramirez. You are right. Okay, d4, who are you? Another 2300. Okay, e4. bishop d3, e5, no, c3. We'll maintain the center of the board. Mhm. You know what? I get a tempo now. So let's play knight e2. So we have f3. Mhm. Castles. My king is safe. f7, h3 to stop any bishop g4. And now we can play f4. Go. Okay, bishop to c2. Your turn. He has c6 now. Okay. h6, b3. We go c4, bishop b2, a4. So let's see what will he play. Rook a4. Now a7 is a weakness. Rook to a2. So my rook can swing on the second rank when time comes. It's gonna take time. c4. Bishop f8. Knight to d2. Definitely knight to d2. Queen b8. Bishop b2. Did I miss something? I haven't blundered anything yet. So he plays a5 definitely next. Queen b6. Okay, king to h7. h2, and on some knight g4 shenanigans I have king g3 defending, definitely. So where does he go? On e3? Is that the point? I'm definitely weak on the dark squares, so he might play that. Yeah, queen e3, and this piece constellation is not the happiest. Okay, and after this move, queen e3, what do you play? Knight e3. All right. Queen to c1. Yeah. Okay. Very well. There is so little I can do. All right. Next, what do you play? Два, четири, шест, два, четири, шест, четири, шест, два, четири, шест. Okay. We'll take with the pawn. Bishop e7. So you want to check. Okay. We cannot give you everything. You have to give back a little. Queen c3. Does knight e2 work? Well, definitely it's better than doing nothing. Knight e2. Okay, we covered all the dark squares. So far, Bishop to b1. He'll go here, definitely, definitely. a5, king on h2, a4, we go b4, no, I cannot give you everything, but he does have this move. Okay, bishop f6, bishop e5, okay, f4, and I'll play rook a3. Okay, let me see, what can I do to defend? Bishop d3. Everything is so cramped. Ah, he has this. Okay, so that's what he was planning all along. Very well, uh, you got your pawn on b4, and this was an important pawn actually. b5. So maybe we have bishop a3 next to hit with c5. Mhm. c5. If he takes, we have e5. Uh-huh. Or he can play this. That move, yeah, sure. Is there anything that you don't have? Where to go now? Now everything collapses. Yeah, everything collapses now. Rook, okay. Yeah, he has this move. Yeah, everything is falling. Hmm. Okay, give me the queen, and you take, and yeah, he just has 20 seconds to checkmate me. And he'll go for checkmate. Fair enough. Oof. Jesus Christ, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was a computer-like defense. I mean, oof. God damn it, I need to prepare those openings. I need to prepare those openings immediately. But I don't want to play any opening. I want to play the openings that put my material from the feed from 0 to 2000 feed elo into work, so we can have middle game learned as well. You know what I'm saying? So then you can have everything in place. You will have opening and middle game uh, connected. Okay, very well. And now d5. Thank you for the pawn. And now he'll turn on the engine. How else do you explain? Yep, bishop g5, and I take the knight and you're busted. Bye. Bye. No, we'll take with the queen. b3, a5. Okay, you'll open up the file for me. a3, get out. Now let's see. Now I'm blundering, almost. Queen to d3, bishop. No, I'll play a4. Why do I care? Dude, I'm a pawn. I'm a piece up. I just need to stabilize, and I have a plan. Okay, you do that. Not there. For God's sake, why are you so stupid? Not there. h4. Okay. So f4. We need to keep the bishop tied. And after the queen to f3, you need to get the hell out of there, my friend. Get out. Get out. Or you can stay. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Okay. King. Bishop h3 is next. Yeah. Now the G file will become open. Yep. No, no, no. I cannot allow you all those juicy squares. So this, this is the only thing that I wanted. Yep. And now b3 is defended, and I have knight f3, queen f2, or queen g2. No, rook f2 should be enough. Rook f2 should be enough, and we have this and knight g5, and he will have uh, no play anymore. Knight to f3, your queen is under attack. He may try the deflection, but I just take the queen, and I get a piece. So he is going to retreat with the queen. This guy doesn't play. A check is stronger. Okay.